All right, yogis, for today, let's start with child's pose. A little more difficult to breathe, but a very grounding pose. So sit on your heels. If you find this difficult, an easier way is to let your toes tuck under, so it's slightly easier. And then just lower your head down, so wherever it reaches. If you can, let your toes flatten out. Go completely heavy with your hips. Let your shoulders relax. Completely let it go. Stay with your breath for a bit. See if you can breathe more into the back of your lungs. Child's pose is an ideal place for that. Then when you're ready, stretch your arms out in front of you. Keep your palms shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers. Index fingers parallel. Push your wrists down, but lift your elbows up. So find that engagement in your shoulders. And then walk your fingertips further forward as much as you can. So feel that stretch right from your tailbone all the way to your fingertips, going through the top of your back, through your side torso. Keep reaching. Maybe breathe a little slower. When you're ready, slowly come to all fours. Keep your knees directly under your hips. Keep your knees hip width apart. So your spine is just nice and tall. So there's no compression. There's no, when your palms get too close, you need to round your back. When your palms are too far out, you kind of need to arch your back. None of that going on. So your wrists are directly under your shoulders, your knees are under your hips. Everything is nice and supported. And let's do a few rounds of cat and cow. You can keep your toes tucked under or flat on the mat. Depends on your taste. As you know, it's Yogi's choice today. So as you inhale, take your heart up, tailbone up, and though your stomach is moving down, you're pulling your navel in towards your spine. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. So try not to do this. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. And then exhale to cat. So round your back, pull your tailbone down and forwards towards your head. Pull your chin in towards your chest. Push down with your palms so your shoulders are rising higher up above the mat. Once again, inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. One more inhale to cow. Try and go a little deeper each time. And exhale to cat. Then tuck your toes under. Push your hips up and back to your first down dog. So while you move slowly. As you exhale, push your shoulders back towards your knees. Straighten your knees and then bend your left knee. Straighten your right. See if you can push your shoulders back a little more and then reverse. So straighten your left knee, bend your right. Push the mat forward with your palms, index fingers parallel. Feel the stretch a little more on your left glute because your left knee is straight. And then switch again. Left knee bends, right knee straight. See if you can take your shoulders further back. And then once again, right knee bends, left knee straight, shoulders back. Straighten both your knees. Keep your heels about 2 fist distance apart. Keep your knees behind your second and third toes. So internal rotation of the thighs, the hips. External rotation of the arms and the shoulders, which means you're shining your armpits in towards each other. When you're ready, inhale to plank. And then exhale, drop your knees down under your hips so they may not come directly under your hips. So walk them forward a little bit. Keep your chin up. Inhale, take your right arm next to right ear, left toes all the way back. Reach and pull out of your left shoulder. Chin up. Reach through your toes, reach through your fingertips, and then slowly release. We'll keep moving because it's a flow. Inhale, left arm next to left ears, right toes all the way back. Pull out of your right shoulder, reach through your fingertips, reach through your toes. Keep your chin up. Stay with your breath. And slowly release. Take your right arm once again next to right ear, left toes all the way back. Bend your left knee. Circle your right arm around. Hold on to the outer edge of your left foot. Push that foot into the palm and take the toes up. Look over your right shoulder at your left toes. So you're beginning to engage your core a little bit. Slowly release. Let's do it on the other side. Left arm next to left ear, right toes all the way back. Bend your right knee. Circle. Hold on to the outer edge of your foot. Push the foot into the palm. Take the toes up. Look over your left shoulder at your right toes. Keep taking it higher. And slowly release. Tuck your toes in, hips up and back, down dog. Maybe you might need to walk your feet 4 inches further back. Feel your back extending. And then take your right foot up. Left knee straight. Reach through your right toes. Keep your hips level. So don't open the right hip over the left. Keep your hips level. Right hip point facing down. Reach your right toes up even more. Push the mat forward with your palms. And then sweep your right foot all the way forward between your palms, a little to the right side of the mat. Reach your left heel further back. Get your left toes under your left heel. Reach your heart forward. Push your hips down. Keep that back knee straight. Keep it strong. Your right knee is over your right ankle. Heart reaching forward. When you're ready, get your left palm next to right foot. Circle your right palm all the way up. Reach across. Stay with your breath. Hips moving down. Exhale, release. Drop your left knee down. Walk it further back. And keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Come up onto your right knee. Feel the release of the left hip flexor. Stay with your breath. Keep your right palm on your right knee. Inhale, take your left arm up and push over to the right. So not only are you feeling a stretch on your left hip flexor, you're also getting a little bit of a side stretch. It's a slightly different feeling on the hip flexor. Inhale, come up tall. Exhale, circle your left palm behind your left knee. Walk it back. Walk it along your left calf as far as it'll go without taking your hip up and back. So keep pushing your hip down and forward as you walk your left fingertips back. You can look over your left shoulder at your left heel. See how far it goes. You'll reach a point of resistance. If you want, release your right palm up. See if you can get your fingertips a little more further back. And release. Circle your palms back to the front. Stay in the same position. See if you can drop your right knee down. So get your right palm inside your right foot and drop your right knee down. It's as simple as that. Stay with your breath. Keep your hips low. Keep taking your heart forward and up. If you want, start arching your back a little bit. Slowly get your right knee back up, right palm outside right foot. When you're ready, get your right foot all the way back. Tuck your toes in, hips up and back, down dog. Take your tailbone further up and back. Pull your navel in towards your spine. Extend your spine. Your neck elongating along your arms. Next inhale, float your left foot up. Point through your left toes. Take your heart further back towards your knee. Keep your hips level. Reach through. So you really, instead of just leaving things loose, reach through. Feel that engagement in the muscles when you reach through your toes. The next exhale, sweep your left foot all the way forward between your palms, a little to the left. Reach further back with your right heel. Keep your right toes under your right heel. Reach your heart forward, tailbone and hips moving down as much as they can. Keep that back knee straight. Be full with your breath. Chin up. You can use Ujjayi breath if you wish. Get your right palm next to left foot. Inhale, circle your left arm up. Keep everything else relatively in the same place. So don't kind of open up your hip. Just stay where you are. Just take your left arm up, open up. Keep that back knee straight. No need to start buckling it in. Keep it straight. Reach up. When you're ready, release the palm down. Get your right knee down. Walk it further back. Push your tailbone down and forward. Climb up onto your left knee, which is over your left ankle. Just keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Relax your shoulders. Feel the stretch on your right hip flexor. Stay with your breath. Get your left palm on your left knee. Inhale, circle your right arm up and across to the left. Keep sinking your tailbone down and forward as you manage a lateral bend. So you should be feeling it somewhere in your right abs, the stretch. Of course, your right side of the torso, a little bit of your right side of your back. Inhale, come up tall, but keep pushing your hips down and forward. Exhale, circle your right palm behind your right knee. Walk it back along your right calf as much as it'll go. Look back over your right shoulder at your right heel. Keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. If you wish to release your left palm up and back, see if you can get a couple of extra inches from your right palm. Stay with your breath. Circle all the way back. Get your left palm inside your left foot. Drop your left knee down. Keep taking your tailbone down and forward. If you want, start arching your back. So keep that left knee moving down. Maybe chin up if you really want to feel the stretch on your neck. Try and ease into the pose. So be gentle. Slowly get the knee back in. Get your left palm outside left foot back on hands and knees, and slowly sink back to child's pose. Circle your palms behind you, interlace your fingers behind you, extend your elbows so your palms start moving up towards the sky. So keep reaching them up so your shoulders lift off the mat. I mean, they're never on the mat, they're lifting away from the mat. Reach up and then see if you can circle your palms overhead to the extent you can. Inhale, keeping that interlace in the fingers, come up to seated. So your fingers are interlacing behind you. Keeping that interlace in your fingers, come onto your knees. Your knees are hopefully hip width apart. Inhale, take your heart up, take your knuckles down towards your heels or your calf. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. And slowly release. Get your palms down in front of you. Once again, you're on all fours. This time, get your right knee directly behind your right wrist. Extend your left knee. Drop your left heel down. So your right toes are pointing at your left arch. Push that entire left foot into the mat. Turn so that you are on your right palm, your right shoulder is on top of your right wrist. Your left palm is on your left hip. Now you can stay here if you want. You want to test your balance, release your left foot up, flex the ankle. Try and stay in one plane. So if you notice I'm not doing this, I'm not taking it back, I'm staying. If you want, circle your left palm overhead. Stay here. Reach through your left heel, flex that left ankle. You want to test your balance, get your right toes off the mat. So it kind of makes it a little funky. So this is all I can manage. And slowly release. And we do the other side. So get your left knee directly behind your left wrist. Extend your right knee, drop your right heel down. So your left toes are pointing at your right foot. Get your right palm on your right hip. Your left shoulder is on top of your left wrist. You're facing the other side now. And if you want, you can stay here. If you want to test your balance, take your right foot up. Keep that right ankle flexed. Pull the toes in towards your head. If you want, inhale, circle your right arm overhead. Stay with the balance. You want to play it further, try and get your left toes off the mat. Lift your left foot off the mat. It's a little pressured on the left knee. So if your knee is acting up, just avoid this completely. Stay with your breath. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Push back into child's pose. Get your elbows on the mat in child's pose. Walk your elbows further forward as much as you can, close to your head, and then bend your elbows. Take your namaste behind your neck. Walk your elbows further forward if you can. So push your armpits down towards the mat. Stay with your breath. Lengthen your spine. And slowly release your palms down. Come up to seated. Stay with your breath. And if you wish, let's just do one brief round of Kapalabhati. So for those of you who may have never done this before, you just sit up tall, keep your shoulders relaxed and watch. Your inhale, you don't have to think about. It's just automatic. It'll just happen. When you exhale, you've got to use your abs. So pull your abs in and up. So that kind of forces the air out of your lungs. And then you build up speed. So it looks a little like this. And then you slowly build up speed and it goes. Now, sometimes through this process, you'll find your shoulders coming up towards your ears. That's showing you're getting tense. So keep your shoulders away from your ears, keep your spine tall. Try not to round your back or overarch your back. Just be comfortably seated. So keep your palms on your laps. When you're ready, we'll do I'll do 50 pumps. You can go to wherever you like. If even after 10 you feel a little dizzy, just feel free to stop. Don't overdo this. And there's no need to match speed or anything. Just take your own time. Uh, Try and be quick, but beyond a point, if you're losing that force coming from your abs, it's useless. So stay with that ab force in and up. When you're ready, take 3/4 of a breath in and go. Take one nice long deep breath in. Hold, close your eyes. And when you're ready, slowly release through your nostrils. Gently open your eyes. If you've closed them, come back to down dog. So tuck your toes in, hips up and back, down dog. When you're ready, get your right foot all the way up. This time, open your right hip above your left hip. Reach through your right heel or point with your right toes. Push your right shoulder further back. So you don't want your right shoulder popping out. Reach up with your right toes. Bend your right knee. Take your right knee up. Keep your right heel close to your right hip. Stay with your breath. Keep pushing your shoulders further back. When you're ready, sweep your right foot all the way forward. So from an open hip position, you're going into neutral hips to right foot all the way forward. Drop down on your left knee. Push your hips up and back. Straighten out your right knee. Keep your spine tall. Keep your right toes on the mat. Push your right hip back, left hip forward. See that subtle rotation. Right hip back, left hip forward. Extend your spine, release your heart down. So try and go without your palms as much as you can. When it becomes difficult, by all means, release your palms down to the mat. Use the traction of your palms to kind of push the mat forward with your fingertips. As you push your right hip back, left hip forward, take your heart in. Once you reach your max, hang in there with your breath. Deepen your breath. And if you wish, take your right toes up, right hip back. See if you can lower down a little more. And then slowly come up. Keep your right foot back down. Now swing your left foot towards the right. So you end up facing the left. So get your left knee in line with your right heel. Then if you want, take your right toes up, come up. So you're facing the left side of your mat. Extend your right arm, reach through your right arm as much as you can, and then circle your right palm down inside your right knee. Reach down to the mat. Inhale, circle your left palm up, reach across. Stay with your breath. Keep taking your left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. As you know, this is modified triangle. Inhale, circle your arms, and then get your left palm down, right palm up, across. So modified slide plank. Reach through. And slowly release. Find your way back to down dog. There's no easy way of instructing this, so just slowly find your way back to down dog. And then take your left foot all the way up. Open your left hip above your right hip. Bend your left knee. Take your left knee further up. Push your left shoulder further back. Extend your spine even more. Take your tailbone even higher. Right knee even straighter. Right heel down to the mat even more. Reach that left knee up in case you've forgotten. When you're ready, slowly from an open hip position, come to neutral hip. Get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop down on your right knee. Take your hips up and back. Straighten out your left knee. Push your left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward as much as you can without using your palms. When you reach your resistance, hang in there for a bit. Then release your palms down. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Once again, you reach your point of resistance. Hang in there for a bit. Use your breath. When you're ready, inhale, spine tall. Exhale, take your toes up, push your left hip back, and release your heart further down. Slowly release. Swing your right foot at the back. Get your right knee in line with your left heel. Keep your left heel up, left knee straight. You're now facing the right side of the mat. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reach through your left arm, circle it all the way down. Feel that stretch on your inner left thigh. Circle your right arm up and across. Right shoulder moves towards the back. Reach through your right fingertips. Feel the stretch on the right side of your torso. Stay with your breath. Inhale, circle your arms up. Drop your right palm down, left palm over and across. Now feel the stretch on the left side of your torso, but in a different way. Reach through your left fingertips. Keep your left ankle engaged. Slowly release. Come to the top of your mat. You can sit flat on your feet, or you can keep your heels up slightly. Hold on to your knees and push your nose between your knees. So try and first lengthen your spine before you round your back and push your nose between your knees. When you're ready, ever so slowly, so keep your arms crossed at the elbows. Slowly lift your hips, make your way to standing. Take your time, keep your feet hip width apart, push down equally into all four corners of your feet, pick up your kneecaps, pull your tailbone down, palms in front of your heart, look straight ahead, get in touch with your breath, relax your shoulders, inhale, circle your arms all the way up, reach, exhale all the way back, inhale, come up, exhale, swan dive all the way down to your first forward fold. Hold on behind your calves, let your palms slide down towards your ankles, pull yourselves in. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side, get your right foot all the way back. Scoot your left foot in towards the center, drop your right heel down, heel to arch alignment, extend your right arm, circle up, warrior two. Relax your shoulders, keep your left knee over your second and third toes, push your left hip down towards your left ankle, keep your right knee straight, right pinky toe into the mat, lift your spine tall, relax your shoulders, push through your fingertips, look over your left shoulder, across your left index finger out at the horizon. Notice if you're scrunching up your left toes, if you are relaxed. Drop your right arm, take your left arm up and back. Reach. Circle back. Reach through your left fingertips. Get your left palm down to your left ankle. Hold on to your left ankle. Circle your right arm up and across. Intense side stretch. Uttita Padmakonasana. Keep your right shoulder moving back. Try not to dip your right shoulder forward. No point. So use your left elbow and left knee as the leverage to open out your right shoulder and reach through your right fingertips. Maybe look up at your right thumb. Circle back, warrior two. Windmill your arms round. Left foot goes all the way back and up. If you don't want to take it back and up, just go down to down dog. Otherwise, stay in three-legged down dog. Inhale to plank. If you want, get your left foot down. If you don't want, stay in three-legged plank. Drop down on your right knee if you wish. If you don't, directly go for chaturanga. If you're dropping down on your right knee, go knees, chest, chin. Everybody needs all the way down. Inhale, come to cobra. Hip points remain down. Toes keep reaching back. Thighs pushing in towards each other. Shoulders relaxed. Neck a natural extension of your spine. Tuck your toes in. Pick your knees off. Keep your knees straight. Hips up and back. Down dog. Look forward between your palms. Get your right foot all the way forward between your palms on the center line. Drop your left heel down, heel to arch alignment. Left pinky toe into the mat. Extend your left arm. Inhale, come up. Warrior two. Push your right hip down towards your right ankle. Left knee straight. Left pinky toe into the mat. Push it into the mat. Spine tall, shoulders relaxed. Push through with your fingertips. Drop your left palm. Take your right palm up and back. Peaceful warrior. Reach down with your left pinky, with your left fingers. Sometimes I mix up my body parts. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach through your right palm. Hold on to your right ankle. Circle your left palm. So turn your palm up, circle across. If this is difficult, sometimes it's easier to just do this. Keep taking that left shoulder back. Reach through your left fingertips. Look up at your left thumb. Keep your right hip moving down and forward. 3, 2, 1. Circle back up. Warrior 2. Windmill your arms around. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Feet are hip width apart. Pull in. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up and back. Exhale, forward fold. See if you can go a little deeper each time. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Get your left foot all the way back. Scoot your right foot in towards the center line. Left heel down, heel to heel alignment. Left toes in at 45. Push your left hip forward, right hip back. Inhale, circle up. Warrior 1. Keep pushing your tailbone down and forward. Reach up with your fingertips. Imagine a block between your palms. Push into the block. When you're ready, turn your palms to face the back so your pinky fingers are touching each other. Reach your fingertips higher as you take your tailbone lower, and then reach your palms back. So your palms are moving up and back. Your heart is moving up towards the ceiling. If you want, release your chin up. Keep your elbows straight. 3, 2, 1. Come back to vertical. Windmill your palms all the way down. Take your right foot back and up. If you don't want to take it back and up, you can down into down dog. Reach your toes even higher. Inhale, come to plank. If you don't want to three-legged, go for four-legged plank. Knees, chest, chin with one leg or both legs, or chaturanga with one leg. Yogi's choice. Knee all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Stay with your breath. Reach your toes back, heart moving up and forward, elbows in towards each other. Tuck your toes in, straighten your knees, hips up and back, down dog. When you're ready, left foot comes all the way forward between your palms on the center line. Drop your right heel down, heel to heel alignment. Right toes at 45, hips moving down and forward. Inhale, come up, warrior 1. Right hip moves forward, left hip moves back. Tailbone keeps moving down and forward, reach up. When you're ready, turn your palms towards the back, pinky fingers touching. Inhale, take your arms even higher up. Exhale, push your palms back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, take your heart up, maybe chin up. Take your tailbone down and forward even more. Lengthen your elbows. Soften your eyes. Stay with your breath. 3, 2, 1. Come back to vertical. Windmill your palms all the way down. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Get onto your tippy toes, take your heels up. Stay with your balance. Try not to sway. Try to remain firm, solid, even though you've got very little contact with the earth. Slowly release your heels down, palms in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. Push down into all four corners of your feet. So even though you're taking a little break, it doesn't mean you give up on your posture. Gently pull your navel in, pull your kneecaps up, point your tailbone down, increase the length of your spine, relax your shoulders. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, swan dive all the way forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips down. Get your right foot all the way back. Scoot your left foot in on the center line. Drop your right heel down, heel to arch alignment, feet are perpendicular. Extend your right arm, sweep up, warrior two. Straighten your left knee. Reach through your left fingertips, full triangle, full on triangle. So keep reaching through your left arm. Circle your right arm up. Stay with your breath. When you're ready, bend your left knee once again. Come back, warrior two. Get your right palm on your right hip. So we're getting into balance. If you need to keep a chair in front of you for added support or a table or whatever, go ahead. Feel free to use anything you can for support. Reach through your left palm. Circle your left palm down. Keep your left thumb 8 inches ahead of your left big toe, a little to the left. If you notice right now, I'm not too worried about my shoulders. Drag your right foot in halfway. Square out your shoulders. So get your right shoulder on top of your left. Float your right leg up. Straighten your left knee. If you need to take support, go ahead, take support. If you've got the balance, get your right arm up. Now from here, you can either just stay here and practice your half move. If you want, you can take your arms overhead and reach out. If you want, you can bend your right knee, hold on to your right foot with your right palm, and straighten your left knee. If you want, take your left arm next to your left ear. So Yogi's choice, wherever you are with your half move. Stay with your breath. 3, 2, now wherever you will, come back to your half move. Now everyone, very slowly, bend your left knee, reach further back with your right heel. Try and come up to a perfect warrior two. Good transition. Windmill your arms round. Front foot goes all the way back, hips up and back, down dog. Bend your knees, drop down to your knees, child's pose. Push back, down dog. Look forward, get your right foot forward between your palms on the center line. Drop your left heel down, heel to arch alignment. Inhale, circle up, warrior two. Straighten out your right knee. Reach through your right fingertips. Triangle. So try and make sure your back is in one plane with your legs. So you don't want to be tipping forward like this. You want to really open your heart up to the sky as much as you can. So if you notice fingertips don't reach down, that's okay. If you can, go ahead, challenge yourself. Reaching down to the mat is difficult, reach for your ankle. Bend your right knee, come up, warrior two. Left palm on left hip. Reach through your right fingertips. Right thumb 8 inches ahead of your right big toe. a little to the right, drag your left foot in halfway, square out your shoulders. So when I mean square out, don't just push your shoulder back. Take your right ribs forward, left ribs back. Keep looking down at your right thumb. Float your left leg up. Straighten out your right knee, half moon. Once again, use support if you need to. If you want, get into whatever variation you want. So arms overhead, reach through your fingertips. If you want, bend your left knee, hold on to your left foot, and get into Chatushpadasana. Keep opening your left shoulder over your right. If you want, release your right palm or right arm under your right ear. Keep that right knee straight. Stay with your breath. Three, two, slowly come back to half moon. And everybody very slowly start bending your right knee, reach through your left heel, try and come back to perfect warrior two. Windmill your palm, arms around, back foot all the way forward, deep forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle all the way up. Palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. Exhale, swan dive all the way forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips on either side. Get your left foot all the way back. Heel to heel, drop your left heel down, left toes 45 degrees. Keep pushing your hips down and forward, left hip forward, right hip back. Inhale, come up. Warrior one. Straighten out your right knee completely. Reach even higher with your fingertips. Exhale. Pull your right hip back. Reach forward with your fingertips. Stop at horizontal. Feel all the stretches going through your body right now. We keep the core strength. 3, 2, float your fingertips down. Reach your heart forward, and then as you exhale, release your heart down towards your knee. Keep a tall spine. Then release the stretch somewhat. Bend your right knee. Reach your arms next to your ears. Take your left heel off the mat. See if you can glide into warrior three very slowly. So just push off, take your left foot up, reach through your fingertips, and maintain your warrior three. Keep taking your left foot higher so you're horizontal with the floor. Stay connected to your core. Stay with your breath. When you're ready, think of coming back down to warrior one. So bend your right knee, reach through your left heel. Perfect warrior one. Release your fingertips down. Right foot all the way back, hips up and back. Down dog. Bend your knees, child's pose. When you're ready, back to down dog. Hips up and back. External rotation of the arms, the shoulders. Pull your navel in towards the spine. Knees straight, look forward. Get your left foot all the way forward between your palms. Drop your right heel down, heel to heel alignment. Right toes in at 45. Hips low. Right hip forward, left hip back. Sweep up, warrior one. Straighten your left knee. Reach even higher with your fingertips. Push your left hip back. Reach forward, stop at horizontal. Couple of breaths here. Engage with the core. When you're ready, release your fingertips down. Keep taking your left hip further back. Keep your spine tall. Exhale, release your heart to your knee. Slowly release back to horizontal. Bend your left knee. Take your right heel off the mat. So you're on the balls of your right foot. Your arms are next to your ears. Glide forward slowly. Take your time to warrior three. Keep taking that right foot even higher. Either point your toes or grow tall through your heel. Reach your fingertips forward. Try and get into that letter T. Stay with your breath. 5, 4, 3. Take support if you need to. 2. Reach your fingertips forward. Elbow straight. 1. Slowly bend your left knee. Come back down to the perfect warrior one. Windmill your palms down. Back foot all the way forward. Deep forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale forward fold. Inhale, circle your arms all the way up. And release palms in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Stay with your breath. Okay, step back and sit on your mats and just watch. So sit wherever is comfortable. Okay, so the next sequence is going to look like this. So just watch. I'll of course be cueing you in, so you don't need to memorize anything. If at any point you feel it's getting too much, feel free to take a break and just join in. So we go like this. Inhale, take a knee up. Exhale, float to warrior three. Then get one palm down, take the other palm up. If you notice, I'm flexing my ankle. Move from warrior three to half moon. So you're going from a neutral position with your hips to an externally rotated position with your hips. Not the easiest of transitions. Move back to warrior three. Bend your knee. Hold on to your foot. Come up to dancer's pose. If you want, stop here. If you want, come all the way up, take the foot here. So your heel gets into the junction of your thigh and your abdomen. Keep your knee down. And then you can go for a simple forward fold. Or if you wish, release the same palm, hold on to your toe, and keep pulling yourself in. When you're ready, come back up, release the foot, and you're done. So are you guys ready? Once again, don't overthink it. Just go with what feels right. You need to get a piece of furniture and keep it in front of you so you've got something to hold on to. Feel free to do that. I mean, no one's judging except me, so it's okay. And you're used to that. So, hopefully you've got your piece of furniture. When you're ready, come to the top of your mat. We'll start with the right side. So when you're ready, inhale, circle your arms up, get your right knee up, reach. Slowly exhale to warrior three. Take your time. Reach through your right heel. Flex that right ankle right here. Slowly drop your left palm down. Circle your right palm up. Open that right hip above that left hip into half moon. Slowly circle your way back to warrior three. Bend your right knee, circle your right palm all the way back, hold on to your right foot. And then come up to dancer's pose. So push that foot away from your hip. Reach through your left fingertips. Take the toes up even more. 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, come to vertical. If you want, let go now. If you want, get your right heel above your left thigh. Keep that right knee down. Slowly going forward fold. When you're going forward fold, the knee that you're standing on can bend a bit. So bend it a bit so you find it easier. Keep your spine tall. Notice I'm not turning my back, keeping my back tall. Reach down. Once you reach down, straighten that standing knee so it becomes easier. Stay here. If you want, release your right palm, hold on to your right big toe, pull in. If you want, release your left palm and get it behind your left ankle to help you pull yourselves in a little more. 3, 2, when you're ready, slowly make your way up and release. Palms in front of your heart. Release your breath slowly. Avoid that temptation to move around, to release that temptation, to release the tension. Stay with that energy. We'll do the other side, and then we'll let it go. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Inhale, circle your arms up, take your left knee up. Slowly move to warrior three. Take your time. Reach through your left heel. Remember, flex your left ankle. Reach through your palms. I don't have space, so I'm keeping my elbows bent a little bit. If you can, straighten your arms as much as you can. When you're ready, drop your right palm down. Circle your left palm up. Open your left hip above your right hip to half moon. Keep that left foot up. Left leg parallel to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Slowly drop that hip back to neutral. Reach through your fingertips. Go back to warrior three. Bend your left knee. Circle your left palm. Hold on to your left foot. And slowly come up. Dancer's pose. Push that foot back and up. Knees also moving back and up. Reach your heart forward. Reach through your right fingertips. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. If you want, give up here. If you want to continue, get your left heel on top of your right thigh. Keep that left knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Once you reach down, stay here or release your left palm. Hold on to your left big toe. Then if you want, release your right palm behind your right ankle. Pull yourselves in. 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly release. All the way back up. And a huge exhale, huge sigh. Let it go. When you're ready, shake it out. Get into child's pose. But this time, make sure your knees are as wide apart as you can. Lengthen your spine. Fold forward, child's pose. You can keep your arms next to you or forward, but make sure your elbow is down so there's no pressure. When you're ready, either crawl forward and lie down on your belly, or gently just flip yourself over into the conventional Shavasana on your back. So whatever floats your boat today. Keep it simple, keep it easy, keep it accessible. Elbows away from your body, palms facing up. Relax all your joints. Feel gravity taking you over. Deepen your breath. So those of you lying down on your belly, gently crawl back to child's pose. For those of you on your backs, pull your knees in towards your chest and give yourself a nice little squeeze. And then slowly, everyone, make your way back up to seated, wherever is comfortable. Today, I'm going to choose Vajrasana. So, yogis, if you noticed, I didn't start with a very explicit intention. Sometimes you just go with the flow. You don't know what to expect. So the best intention you can set for yourself is to literally just go with the flow and be good with whatever comes up. Whether it's good, bad, or ugly, actually is a function of the way we think. And if we decide something's ugly, it becomes ugly. And if we decide something's good, it becomes good. It's not only relative, it's extremely subjective. Likewise, today's practice, if you notice, we started off nice and slow, but then you keep building it up. And then it goes to a point where you say, should I be doing this? And again, you have the choice to either join or let it go. No judgments. So interlace your fingers, inhale, find a few stretches all the way up. I notice we hardly did any stretches today. So left palm outside right knee, right palm behind, inhale, spine tool, exhale, twist. And the other side. Inhale, spine fold, exhale, twist. And release. Namaste, yogis, as always. An honor to be practicing with all you guys. I'll stop the recording. If there are any questions,